Now this, Sandra, breaking news out of the Middle East. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says the Israeli Defense Forces have taken out the likely successor to Hezbollah's top commander. Trey Yingst is live in Haifa on the breaking news. So what do we know about this, Trey?
Yeah, John, good afternoon. We're talking about Hashem Safieddine, the man who recently replaced Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah. According to Israeli leadership, he was killed in an airstrike in Beirut last week. It's taken the Israelis a number of days to confirm this news, but we've heard not only from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, but also from the country's Defense Minister Gallup, who is scheduled to meet tomorrow in Washington with U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin. Now, Netanyahu today addressing the public, asking, do you remember when your country was called the Pearl of the Middle East? Speaking to the Lebanese public, he wants to put as much internal pressure on Hezbollah as possible as the ground operation against this Iran-backed Shia militia continues. And we also know the airstrikes are still targeting the Lebanese capital of Beirut. Now, this has not been a quiet day for the Israelis either. We also understand that Hezbollah rocket fire continues in a number of areas along the northern border between Israel and Lebanon. Earlier today, more than 100 Hezbollah rockets rained down on the city of Haifa, where we're reporting from right now. And earlier this week, we were at the site of one impact to show you what the damage is like when one of these rockets slips past missile defense. Take a look. There was just a rocket barrage fired by Hezbollah at Israel's third largest city of Haifa. One of those rockets slipping past Israel's missile defense system, the Iron Dome, and slamming into the intersection behind me. Right now, first responders are on the scene. They're checking to see if anyone was injured, but it's quite a chaotic moment for this city. One of the first times that a Hezbollah rocket has hit in this part of Israel since the round of conflict began.
You can go. I was working in my house, I was sitting down, and then, bam, there is an alarm. And how can I raise kids here? And I think about people on the other side, how can they raise kids there?
With the exchange of fire that continues along the northern front, there are still major questions about how the Israelis are going to respond directly against Iran for that ballistic missile attack last week. The Israelis say everything is on the table, and local media just minutes ago is reporting that the country's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is urging his Defense Minister Gallup not to go to Washington as tension rises across the region. John?
All right, we'll keep watching that one for more developments. Trey Yingst for us in Haifa. Trey, thank you.